Alright guys, so I thought I would do a quick comparison of F1.22 against Automobilista 2. So I'll take the British track, Silverstone, and I'll take the Ferrari, because that's what Carlos Sainz won in today. I only downloaded this game yesterday, in fact. Spent a couple of hours, well, no, didn't even spend a couple of hours. I've got about 10 laps in the game. No, maybe 7. At most. Anyway, I'm not a Formula 1 game player, so I don't know where to start or finish with the setups. So what we'll do is we will just go out on the track. We'll do a 1 or 2 laps around Silverstone in this. Then we'll jump into Automobilista, and let's see. What I'm looking for here is detail through the force feedback. I have the game profile set at standard, you know, for like the track details and the surface details, and I have my in-game Fanatec driver at 60%, and the in-game force feedback strength at something like 46% or something like that. So let's go. So again, all I'm caring about here at the moment is driving physics and driving experience. Okay, that was strange. So I got no warning at all about the rear coming around. The steering didn't go light, apart from like the visual cues that I was starting to get. I could kind of sense something was about to happen, but got no feedback in terms of when, you know, what was happening, when it was happening. I find under braking I can be abusive almost. I don't have to be careful at all. It's just straightforward direction change, nothing happened there. Over the curbs, don't feel anything really. Car is not unsettled. It's like there's little bumps going on, but I don't feel that the car's not upset about it. Okay. And again, I could feel nothing through the feedback. I mean, it's almost like the force feedback is... It's like the car spins and then you sort of get the reaction. It's so strange. It's like... Okay. Yeah, let's do another lap. I mean, I have all the assists turned off, okay? So ABS is off, traction control is fully off, and I think it might be acceptable to play it with the traction control turned on a bit. It's definitely doesn't feel like a simulator, that's for sure. Like I was able just to come in on the brakes there without even giving a crap. I mean, the car is so safe to abusing the... Yeah. It's like there's no weight shift penalty, like, you know, for being stupid on the brake. Yeah, no, this is the view that most F1 players will play. So maybe, you know, they're not looking for realism anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable, you know, like it's not all bad. it's definitely not engaging, like as a driving experience, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think I would do it like as an offline thing, just to like do a championship. But in the driving physics department, yeah, they need to sort out that looping thing. The problem, by the way, is not the looping. I don't give a crap about that. It's more so the lack of warning you get through the feedback. And given the steering wheel is supposed to be connected to the car, we should be getting those warnings as the spin is happening, you know. So anyhow, let's jump out of that. Let us fire up Automobilista 2. Let me just load up the profile on my Fanatec wheel. And we are looking for then the Formula Ultimate. I'm just going to load in the LED profile I have for that. Yeah, let's load up AMS. So the same thing will happen. I'm going to take the F1 22 car, and yeah, we'll do a lap of Silverstone. Now, just for the sake of this video, I did get these preloaded in already. I just opened and closed the game previously, so let's just jump straight into it, so we're not messing around with menu settings and all that stuff. And again, I'm just purely going by driving feel. Nothing else. I'm not doing setups on the car, anything like that. Yeah, as you can see, like it's whatever the thing came with. So let's go. All right. So already you can see the punishment for lazy braking with lockups. You can already see that when I am going over too much throttle on exits, it's starting to snap, but it's still controllable. I can feel the downforce building in the front. I can feel the road interacting with the tyre. There's that oversteer. I'm able to collect it when I'm sensible. It's actually like I'm driving a car now. The bumps are interfering with the line of the car slightly. Very fortunate to catch that. I was literally a centimetre away from being sped off the road. You can actually use the power of the engine to, and the little mini slides can be used to your advantage. Like, oh, bit of a lock up there. Got greedy. Yeah, so the car will still come around if you're if you're not careful. I must have flat spotted the tyre. I can feel a little bit of vibration. I am locking up here. I'm very sloppy. But again, this is just to give people an idea as to the driving physics between the two titles. Yeah, this feels incredible. You can actually see the car is interacting with the track. lock up there. I have to say the handling model on this is streets ahead of the F1 title. To be honest, we probably expect that anyway. So look at the replay. Yeah, I mean, this actually feels like you're driving a car. You know, you can feel the car interacting with the road. You can feel when the back of it is starting to snap and lose grip, the front goes a bit light. You can still spin, so you know it's not a case that it's completely unforgiving. There's me doing my newbie spin. Why did I not use the clutch for that one? But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think in terms of driving physics, you know, it's not even close. I think the F1 title I probably will play it as a game. So if I want to like just do a authentic race, I'll fire it up. But I know full well my steering wheel at this point doesn't become a expensive like force feedback information giver to steer a car and control a car. It's just purely an input device similar to a control pad. Okay, it can be a bit more accurate, but it's certainly not giving you like enough information on the oversteer elements, I find. It becomes like a lottery whether you've correctly judged in your head the amount of oversteer that you're going to get, because the steering wheel is going to tell you nothing until it's too late. Where in every other simulator, and like in real life, not an F1 car mind you, but any other car in real life, when the back starts to come round, the line of axis with the front of the car, the steering gets light immediately because there's no, you know, effectively the weight load going through the front axle is reduced greatly. You don't get that in the F1 title. So make it that what you will. But yeah, guys, that's been my little back-to-back of the two of them. Like I say, I only picked up the F1 game yesterday and I was interested to see how that stacked up against AMS2. And I hadn't played AMS2 in about, well, a good few weeks anyway, and hadn't driven those F1 cars in probably over a month in AMS2. But yeah, leave it there, guys. They're both good for different reasons.